Progress, progress, progress. Progress.
Hi, I'm Sejal Tunwalkar. Last video, we have seen this chapter till monohybrid cross. Today we'll see about dihybrid cross, incomplete dominance and codominance. Let's start with dihybrid cross. We know that Mendel conducted experiments in pea plant, and he carried out monohybrid cross, which is between one different contrasting trait, or two plants with one contrasting trait, and dihybrid cross is carried out between two pairs of plant with two pair of contrasting trait. Dihybrid cross. It is a cross between two parents differing in two pairs of contrasting character. Mendel made some dihybrid cross in pea plants. These steps to follow the dihybrid cross are as same as monohybrid cross, but here the phenotype and the genotype are different. Here the parent will have two character, that is RR for round and yellow is referred by YY. Same goes for you. This is dominant and this is recessive. Genes gamete of dominant will include capital R and capital Y, and gamete of recessive will include small r and small y. On mating of this, we get a heterozygous dominant, heterozygous round and yellow pea plant. On selfing, the gametes will have 4 different characters of both the on F2 in F2 generation we get 16 blocks in Punnett square. So there is round yellow, round yellow, round yellow, and round yellow. But in some cases, both the Y is capital, in some one Y is capital only. Here, one R is recessive. Same, you can see this. This is a diagrammatic view of dihybrid cross from NCERT textbook. We can see that it shows diagram, that is here it's dominant, means it is round and yellow. Here it is recessive, that is wrinkled and green. Heterozygous F1 generation, which is heterozygous, is also round and yellow. And you can see here that most of these are round and yellow, but they may be heterozygous or homozygous. So what is phenotype ratio? We know phenotype is actually visible character. So phenotypic ratio, there are 9 round yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 round yellows. Therefore, the ratio for round yellow will be 9. In case of round green, there will be 1, 2, 3. So the ratio will be 3. And in case of wrinkled yellow, there will be 3. 1, 2, 3. So ratio will be 3. And in case of wrinkled green, it will be 1. So ratio will be 1. Therefore, the phenotypic ratio is therefore the phenotypic ratio is 9 raised to 3 raised to 3 raised to 1. On observing F2 generation in dihybrid cross, Mendel found that the yellow and green colored seed segregate in a 3:1 ratio that you can see here. Round and wrinkle seed also segregate in 3:1 ratio. Therefore, dihybrid phenotypic ratio is round and yellow are 9, round green 3, wrinkled yellow 3, and wrinkled green 1. Therefore, phenotypic ratio is 9:3:3:1. What about genotypic ratio of dihybrid cross? It is 1:2, 2:1, 1:2, 2:4, 4:2, 2:1, 1:2, and 2:1. So we can, to easily memorize this, we can go in the concept of 12, 12, 4, 21, 21. So this is about dihybrid cross. Incomplete dominance. It is the inheritance in which the offspring shows characteristic intermediate between two extreme parental characters. We can understand from the word incomplete dominance that the dominant character is not completely dominant over the recessive character. So we can easily understand this. So, for example, flower color in Snapdragon. This is a case of actually flowers not following Mendel's rules, Mendel's hypothesis. So here the parent is dominant, which is flower is in red color. And here the flower is in white color, which have genotype smaller. Gamete of dominant or red flower will include capital A, and that of white or recessive will smaller. On mating, we get a pink flower, which was not quite possible, which is new, because in monohybrid cross or dihybrid cross in F1 generation, we get a progeny which is phenotypically similar to one of his parents. Though its genotype is heterozygous, it is still phenotypically similar to one of its parents. But here the case is not that. Here the progeny do not show similarity between any of the parents. It is in intermediate. On selfing, we get two. On selfing, we get one red, that is dominant, two heterozygous, that is pink flowers, and one white. Therefore, phenotypic ratio will be red, pink, white, that is 1 raised to 2 raised to 1, which in case of monohybrid cross was 3 raised to 1. And genotypic ratio will be same, that is 1 raised to 2 raised to 1. So this does not follow Mendel's law. We can see that here red and white gives us pink. On selfing, in F2 generation we get 1 red, 2 pink and 1 white. The phenotypic ratio is 1 raised to 2 raised to 1, and the genotypic is also 1 raised to 2 raised to 1. That is, we can say that in incomplete dominance, the phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio are equal. Codominance. From the word codominance, we can understand that in this, uh, two genes simultaneously dominates a character. Like, it is the inheritance in which both the allele of a gene are expressed in a hybrid. Example, ABO blood grouping in human. So we'll see what is ABO blood grouping. You would have studied ABO blood grouping in circulatory chapter in 11th standard. ABO blood groups are controlled by the gene I. It controls the gene I controls the production of sugar polymers antigen that protrude from plasma membrane of RBC. The I gene has three alleles: IA, IB, the I gene has three alleles, that is IA, IB, and IO. IO the IA and IB produce slightly different form of sugars. That is, the sugars produced by IA and IB are not similar, while the allele IO or I naught do not produce any sugar. So, if the mother is IA and IO, IA and IO, if they are together, they present as IO do not I naught do not produce any kind of sugar. The phenotype will be I. Same in case of IB and I naught. So IA and IB together form IA-IB, which shows AB blood group. IB and I naught shows B blood group. I naught and IA shows A blood group. And if both the I naught and I naught forms O blood group. So you can see here the genotypic form for IA blood grouping is IA and IA gives us A blood group. IA and IB gives us B blood group. IA and I, or we can say I naught, gives us A blood group. IA and IB, we know B blood group. IB and IB gives us B blood group. IB and I gives us B blood group, and I and I gives us O blood group. Codominance is also an example of multiple allelism. Now, what is multiple allelism? It is the condition in which more than two Multiple alleles. It is the condition in which more than two alleles govern the same character. That is, we have seen here that IA and I naught gives a blood group, and also we know that. So it is dominant by two character IA and I naught. Therefore, it is an example of multiple alleles. Like examples, alleles of blood group AB or blood grouping. That is, our blood grouping is dominant by three alleles, that is IA, IB, and I naught. Now let us solve some MCQs. I have not solved MCQs in my last video, so I'll also cover up that MCQs based on that topic. So, first MCQ: among the following character, which one was not considered by Mendel in his experiments on pea? We know that Mendel conducted experiment on 7 characters of pea plant. They were stem, Mendel conducted experiments on 7 characters. They were stem height, flower color, flower position, pod shape, pod color, seed shape, and seed color. So there was no mention about uh, trichomes. So it was not. So answer for the first question is A. Second question: which one from those given below is the period for Mendel's hybridization experiment? We have to memorize this value, this year, or it is 1856 to 1863. Next question: how many true breeding pea plant varieties did Mendel select as pair which were similar except in one character with contrasting traits? Answer for this is 14. Therefore, there were 7 characters he used for this his experimentation, and these 7 character include opposite traits. Therefore, 14 contrasting traits. First genetist, or for father of genetist, we know it was Roger Mendel. Next question: alleles are. We know alleles are different molecular form of gene. This line is given in our NCERT textbook. Next question: a man with blood group A marries a woman with a blood group B. What are all the possible blood groups of their offspring? Options are given. We'll solve this question. I have written the solution. You can refer to that solution, or you can try that on your own. So yeah, we know there are two forms of genotype for blood group A, that is IA and IA, or IA and I naught. Same goes for blood group B, IB and IB, and IB and I naught. So if we have a cross between IA and IB, IA and IB, that is homozygous A and homozygous B. So we got only one phenotype, that is AB blood group. But if we have a cross between IA I naught and IB I naught, we get four we get 4 genotype, that is IA, IB, IB, IO, 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 and IA, IO. We know IA, IB represents AB blood group, that is we have AB. So option A, so only option A and B have AB. So either of these will be right. Now next C, we have IB and IO, which represents D blood group. IA and IO, which represents A blood group, and IO and IO, which is O blood group. So option A will be right. Now we have to now this question is regarding wrong statement. We have to be careful while solving. Now this question contains statements. We have to be careful about how to solve them. So question is, identify the wrong statement with reference to the gene I that controls ABO blood groups. Now here we have been asked about wrong statement. So identify the wrong one only. The gene I has 3 alleles. We know the gene I has 3 alleles, that are IA, IB, and I naught. A person will have only 2 of 3 alleles. Yes, he can either have IA and IB and I naught, IA and I naught. Next, when IA and IB are present together, they express same type of sugar. No, we know IA and IB express different type of sugar. So we got the answer here. But be sure to read the next statement too. Allele I do not produce any kind of sugar. Yes, it does not produce any sugar. So the answer for this question is C. The genotype of husband and wife are IA and IB and IA, I naught. Among the blood type of their children, how many different genotypes and phenotypes are possible? They have provided us with the genotype of both husband and wife. So we just have to do the crossing, that is prepare the Punnett square and write the what the ratios we got. And further we got our solving. So let's see. So on crossing IA and IB with IA and I know, or I, we get IA, 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 IB, IA, I, and IB, I. So we know blood group for A is IA, A, and IA, I. This two represents that. Blood group for B, IB, I. For AB, IA, IB. So we got 4 genotype, but 3 phenotype only, as they both represent A blood group. So the answer for this question will be 4 genotype, 3 phenotypes, that is D. So let's end our video here. Thank you.